What's going on, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I'll be reviewing the brand new courtroom drama film known as Juror Number 2, directed by Clint Eastwood. Now, this movie does star Nicholas Hoult, Toni, Collette, J.K. Simmons, Zoey, Deutch, and a whole lot more people. And if you want to know what this movie is about, it is basically about this one juror known as Justin, who is at a murder trial, who's serving in this, trying to figure out if this guy is guilty or not. But then he starts hearing details about this story, and he starts to come up with this thought that maybe he was the one that did the killing. That's all you need to know. I did watch this movie on streaming because it had a very, very, very limited run in the theater. From what I've read, it looks like it was at less than 300 theaters, only because of a deal that Warner Brothers they wanted this movie to be a streaming only movie, but I guess with the contract that they had with Clint Eastwood, they had to release it in some theaters, and it got that limited run. This should have came to a theater. I don't know why Warner Brothers was feeling that they couldn't make any money off of this. Clint Eastwood still is a good enough name of a director to where he could have got people in theaters. I know they may have been like there weren't any big names to this movie, but if you just seen the cast alone in different things, you know this is actually going to be acted very well. And to me, I feel that this is one of Clint Eastwood's best directed films he's done. He has some classics out there. Gran Torino is a classic. There's so much that you can put just beside the name of Clint Eastwood that you know he's box office hit. Some reason Warner Brothers, y'all were tripping. I don't know why, but y'all were tripping. But for this movie, it was one of the well-acted films. Nicholas Hoult has had a banger last year. He's been in a lot of great stuff, and then he still gives you a great performance in this one, to where you're looking at a guy that's unsure of himself, and especially when you see the different predicaments he was involved in, it makes you see why he's doing some of the conniving things he's doing while trying to get more information and deal with a pregnant wife at home. It's really, really impressive how they made this story so putting you in the feelings of putting you in his eyes and deciding, would you do this? Would you try to get this man tried for murder, even though you feel like you may have been a part of it? It's a lot of angles in this film that just really kept me going, and I was very impressed with it. I am a huge Toni Collette fan, and she definitely gives you a great performance. She does a southern accent, which was all right, but hey, she's one of those actresses that can pull it off and you kind of don't question it. J.K. Simmons gives another great performance. All around, the cast is really good, even when you're seeing people from Reno 911 and in the back of other romantic comedy films, you're seeing them act like champions, and it's man, you should get more roles. You were doing good. And you even have Kiefer, Sutherland, of all people, in a small bit role, still giving a great performance. This is definitely one of those films I can definitely say in the 90s, people would have loved this film and said it was one of the best things out there. This is definitely a throwback to those type of films, and it keeps you guessing. It's not very graphic. If you're a little worried about the murder plot or anything, that's more so thrown to the wayside. You see a dead body, but that's literally all of the violence you get in the movie. It is legit a courtroom drama, and anybody can sit there, enjoy this film, and definitely have a good time with it. It's PG-13, so like I stated, you're not going to get a lot of blood, you're not going to get a lot of gore. It's definitely straight up courtroom drama, and I feel that this is one of the better films of 2024, and I would give this film a solid B+. It is really good. I don't see the quality of streaming. This is a full-fledged, they took their time, they made a good film. This is something you should definitely check out. I would say if it comes out on Blu-ray, it's worth a purchase. But hey, comment below, let me know what you thought about Juror 2. I've heard a lot of people talk about it, and a lot of people are enjoying it. And I just love to know what you all thought about it, if you've given it a shot. If you haven't given it a shot, put it on your watch list and give it some love. But hey, this is Travis from Candid at the Movies. Leave us a like, comment, subscribe if you hadn't already, and we'll catch y'all later.